U.S. Thanksgiving. The time of year best known for family, football, and a lot of this. But the date also holds a massive significance in the NHL. Since the 05-06 season, 76.7% of teams in a playoff spot on American Thanksgiving go on to make the postseason. So, if you're a team on the outside come Turkey Day, you could be cooked.
Connor McDavid is hurt. Their blue line is awful. They can't get a save. They're going to miss.
It has been a nightmare start for the Oilers. 5 wins through 18 games, sitting near the bottom of the West. In comes Chris Knobloch to try and stop the bleeding, but the Oilers still have problems.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're going to hear about it.
Let's start with the fact that the Oilers rank dead last in the league in save percentage at .863. They're also third last in the league, allowing 4 goals per game, and have given up 42 high-danger goals. That's second most in the NHL. Last year, the West's second wild card finished with 95 points. If Edmonton is going to reach that number, they'll need 85 points in their final 64 games, or a .664 points percentage, which is possible, by the way. Last season, with almost the exact same roster they've got now, the Oilers, they finished with a .665 points percentage.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Is there a chance for Calgary to return to the playoffs? Well, there's some issues. Jonathan Huberdeau, their highest-paid player, he was benched earlier this month. Defenseman Nikita Zadorov wants out, and trade rumors continue to swirl around a handful of key defensemen. But after all that, the Flames are just 4 points back of a wild card spot. Calgary has earned points in 7 of their last 9, and that is in spite of Flames tendies giving them an .856 save percentage when leading in a game, second worst in the league. As we approach the season's quarter pole, Calgary still has a better chance to make the playoffs than 3 of the 4 teams currently ahead of them in the standings. Numbers that should improve if they can figure out the league's 26th ranked power play.
Did you know that the Chinese use the same word for crisis as they do for opportunity?
Yes, crisis-tunity!
In the nation's capital, the Senators have played an NHL low 15 games and sit just 5 points back of a wild card spot. That is the good news. The bad news? The defensive end is still pretty messy, as Ottawa sits 17th in the league in 5-on-5 goals against. But help is on the way. Thomas Chabot is eligible to return to the lineup December 1st after missing 10 games with a broken hand, and that should boost the Sens' current playoff odds of 15.5%. And what about the teams that hit the U.S. holiday already in a playoff spot? Toronto and Winnipeg are both projected to put up over 100 points, which would place them well ahead of the expected playoff threshold. But Canada's best start this season is in Vancouver, where new captain Quinn Hughes and the Canucks are off to the best start in franchise history.
Yes! 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 Yes!
But don't get too excited. They opened the season with the second easiest schedule in the league, and now, well, they face the third toughest schedule in the West the rest of the way.
Hold on to your butts.
There is a silver lining, though. The only 2 teams with more difficult schedules are both in Alberta. With a 6-point lead on the wildcard teams, the Canucks would be just the 3rd team since 05-06 to miss out on a playoff spot with that large a gap. The stats say if you're in a playoff spot at U.S. Thanksgiving, you're gravy. If not, it's time to gobble up some points.